Hey guys, it's Imperial Building Bricks back from the video. In this video I'm going to be reviewing the Mystery Machine. This is a LEGO set from 2015. Very popular. I have mine right here. It's actually 100% complete still. Luckily I have all the parts. I've had this thing for a while. It skyrocketed into a lot of value. So yeah, if I didn't have this for 5 years, I probably never would be doing this review. Just because of the value it's gained. But let's just move on to the review. There are 4 minifigures. Let's get on to the good guys. Here is Fred. He's the only exclusive hero of the set. There's only the exclusive hero and the exclusive villain. Shaggy and Scooby come in 2 different sets. But this is Fred. He has a very simplistic torso. His hair is very nice. I think it fits the character very well. He does have an alternative face of being like very terrified. And there is a back print. It's only the collar of his ascot, and yeah, the ascot's orange, very accurate. I really like the cyan legs. They work so well. The Daily Babbler is a nice exclusive printed 2x2 for a newspaper. Tree comes to life. That's the sort of story behind what they're doing in this Lego set. That's really it for Fred. Let's move on to Shaggy. This is Shaggy. He comes with a nice looking torso and face print. He also has an accessory, which is the magnifying glass. Very nice piece. We've seen this in many sets. He comes with nice dual molded arms. I really enjoy having those. Those are really nice pieces. And the torso has some wrinkles and a nice little collar showing his skin tone. And the back just has some creases because, you know, he likes to wear a Shaggy style clothing. And yeah, his hair is exclusive to the figure, not to the set. But you take off the hair, you can see his expression is kind of happy, and that's him kind of worried. I would have rathered a happy and then a kind of expression where he's like, we gotta get out of here, Scoob. This is ridiculously scary. Like some sort of like really scared expression would have done well, I think. But you know, the expressions are good. I love the figure. Let's move on to Scoob. Sorry for the camera shake. I don't know what that was all about. But here is Scoob. Not exclusive, I think. Yeah, he's came in at Polybag, I think, but he still goes for a good amount of money alone. Really nice figure. He's only 2 pieces. The head is really nice. You can kind of swivel it 360. Works very well. That's really it for Scoob. He has some printing for dog and a collar that says SD, Scooby-Doo. Yeah, it's a really nice figure. Let's move on to the exclusive villain. And there's the villain. This is literally a zombie. It looks so silly. So the hands are in a, it's not a glow-in-the-dark figure. It looks like it could be, but it's not. That's like in between a lime green and a glow-in-the-dark figure, but it's not glow-in-the-dark. So he has a nice olive green torso and arms. Looks really nice. The torso has a exclusive print. The back is really funny because there's buttons on the back of his head. I think that is just so funny because in the front it looks like he's an actual zombie monster, and in the back you see the buttons and you're like, oh, he's just a man in a mask. Yeah, I just love this figure. It's really nice. Let's move on to the actual build of the set. So we're going to talk about the tree villain part of the set first, and then we'll get to the good thing that comes in the set, the Mystery Machine. But the tree is very nice build. You could turn it around to reveal a nice looking sticker. There's a lot of stickers in this set, unfortunately. Mine aren't damaged whatsoever, so it's still in good condition, luckily. The thing has a little like 2 knobs right there, kind of like joysticks, and you could just move them back and forth, but you can't really move them. You're supposed to kind of pretend it. And there's a screen that shows a picture of the Mystery Machine, and that's just above those fake joysticks. Kind of like it, and I mean, it's a cool sticker. You could take the villain though, gonna kind of move these down a little bit. You can take him, stand him right there. These things go up a little bit after, so you don't cover him up, and it looks It looks kind of good from the front, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like they could have done better for what they gave us in this set. That's it for the tree, other than the nice looking sticker on the front. Other than that, let's move on to the mystery machine, where the good stuff's at. Here is the mystery machine, the really desired thing when you're buying this set. So there's ways to get access of this set. There's two big ways to actually get your access. One is just to take the top off altogether. You can get some really good access, see everything. And the other way is to actually get even more access to the back to open up that. You can also, by the way, in the front, you could take off this little area to get better access in the front seats. And you can even take the doors off to kind of imitate, it doesn't really work very well. You can kind of take the doors off to imitate the doors opening. Doesn't work very well, obviously, but I mean, it is an option, so they put that there. And so, starting off with the back, this is really the main part of the interior. There's not a lot of interior for a $20 retail set, but you can have enough space to put your Scooby figure right here. There is enough space to fit 2 gear, a camera, and a flashlight. There are 2 kind of computers right here, one with the radar and one with a alert of the villain of the set. That can easily get stuck in there, so you got to take it out. Put these back here. There's also a hamburger right here, and then behind the hamburger, it's a little bit difficult to take it off, but you can. And behind the hamburger is a sink, so the hamburger just kind of sits on the sink the whole time. Kind of cool how they managed to jam-pack this interior. Not a lot of space if you wanted to fit any other figures. I mean, you could probably toss Shaggy right here, but it wouldn't work very well. I do not suggest it. You'll probably end up ruining your figures if you try and do something like this. I mean, it kind of works. I mean, you could kind of do that, but that's really it. That's how you put Scooby in, and the way to put in Fred and Shaggy, as you would probably guess, is to pick up the roof. You can even do this to get better access. You take your Fred figure, sit him down, and he's right at the steering wheel. Works very well. There's a nice little sticker right here of like a radio and some speakers. And Shaggy, if you want to put all the accessories in the mystery machine to have nothing hanging out, you gotta kind of sit Shaggy like that, and it works. And unfortunately, there's not really a place for the paper, but you can, as an alternative, stick that in there at the kind of little area where Scooby pokes his head out. It works. I'm not going to say it doesn't, because it actually does work, but it doesn't work as well as you would want it to. I mean, $20 retail, this is really good. That's really it for the build, so let's kind of give the final review on this set. All in all, for $20 retail, I say it was definitely worth it back in the day. I would definitely say, if you really want this set nowadays, you would get it used but in good condition, because brand new it's going to cost you well over $120 to $150, and it just goes crazy in terms of how expensive it can be. So if I were you guys, you would get it used. You'll probably find some deals going from like around the same price as brand new, but a little bit lower. Yeah, all in all, this set is a very nice set. I'm so glad I own it. Tell me your guys' thoughts of the Mystery Machine. Is it a worth it set, or is it just not that good? My opinion is a 10 out of 10. I absolutely adore this set. Tell me your guys' opinions in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and notify for future videos, and peace out, guys. Bye.